Okay, good afternoon, everybody. We asked a question. I figured I wanted to make it Purim related. Does that make sense? So what happens if you borrow someone's costume and you use it, you get a little bit dirty, and let's say, you're stretching a little bit, you had too many humantashen, and your body expands, and you rip out, say a stitch or something from the shoulder, or from the stomach, or I don't know if there's stitches in the stomach, I don't know, whatever it may be. Would you be obligated to have to compensate the individual? So the general practice is when you borrow an item, you are what's called a shoel, you're a borrower, and a borrower is obligated to pay if you are negligent. You're obligated if you get negligence, it gets stolen. In all those cases, the person is obligated to pay. The question is, however, if you borrow something, the assumption is that you're going to use it, because that's called borrowing. And if you use it in its regular use, and I think on Purim it's understood, the example I gave was that a bit of wine is spilt on it, right? Okay, you can spill a bit of wine in the costume. That's a normal thing to do in Purim. I'm not saying you're allowed to take a bottle of wine and take a wine bath or a wine libation on your body. I think that would be a problem. If you're very intoxicated, that's what people do. I'm not quite sure. That would definitely be a problematic. A normal wear and tear would be understandable. If you were negligent, you're crawling around, you're wearing, a Darth Vader costume and you're acting out Darth Vader's moves and you're jumping around having sword fights with people. I don't know, maybe that's the normal usage for a Darth Vader costume. But if it's, if you're dressed up like, whatever, Cinderella, so then Cinderella is not running around and doing backflips and everything. That'd be a problem in such a costume. But if the normal usage, it tears a little bit, it actually might be patur, actually might be exempt, you might even have to fix it if it's the normal use of the costume. Because that's called, the normal use is understood when you lend it to somebody. If you're negligent and you're using it, that I think would be a problem. So that's you'd have to determine what the normal use is for that particular type of costume, and that would then determine if you have to pay the person back or not for the slight damage that you caused. And again, I tried to highlight it's a slight damage, it's not a major destruction of a negligent behavior. I think that would be the response for this week's Wednesday's What's Up.